Hello, Shepherd of the Desert. I'm Pastor Scott Seidler, and I wanted to check in with you as I wrap up things here at Concordia Lutheran Church in Kirkwood, Missouri, and as my family and I prepare to pack up and head down to Scottsdale. We're going to be shipping out on the 25th of July, and the 29th we'll actually be driving down there, and so we look forward to being with you that week of the 29th in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we cannot be more than excited about that. My wife Renee, my 7th grade son Connor, and I look forward to seeing you in worship on August 18th at the Shea campus and August 25th at the Mountain View campus. My daughters Abby and Lauren will catch up in later days when they come home from college. In between the 18th and 25th, I hope our entire Shepherd community can join together the evening of Wednesday, August 21st at 7 o'clock as you consecrate me for ministry among you. I look forward to that midweek service of consecration. And really, it's not just a service of consecration for me, it's a service of consecration for all of us. Before I sign off of this video, I just want to say thank you to the leadership of your Shepherd of the Desert community. From the call committee to the board of directors and to the staff, I am extremely grateful for the time that your ministry has put in to considering whether or not I'll be an addition, a positive addition, to what you are doing there in Scottsdale. I also want to affirm Pastor Allen and Pastor Jeremy for their leadership of Shepherd of the Desert throughout these past several months of vacancy. Your ministry has been anything but vacant. It has been active and it has been filled with joy as you look forward to where it is God's calling you in the next season of ministry. I want to bless Pastor Jeremy as he transitions to Desert Foothills and begins a new ministry of joy there. I also want to say thank you to Andrew Armstrong for the administrative backbone he's provided for your ministry over the course of these many months. It has been a joy to get to know all of these men along with your extended staff, and I look forward to continuing our partnership in the gospel in the weeks, months, and years to come. I was cleaning out my files as I was packing up my office, and I decided that we were going to do the Marie Kondo 23-year purge of ministry materials. And as I was throwing away some stuff and kind of flipping through sermons from my first years in my ministry at, of all places, Divine Shepherd Lutheran Church in Ann Arbor, Michigan, I found one particular sermon from Joshua chapter 3, verse 5. And I preached this sermon on the occasion of Divine Shepherd's 30th anniversary of ministry in the Ann Arbor area. Shepherd of the Desert is coming up on 40 years of ministry in Scottsdale, and the words that I read from 23 years ago are as appropriate now for you as they were then. Joshua 3:5 says this, "Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord is going to do great things in your midst." I have to imagine that as the people of God traveled through a wilderness for 40 years and Joshua came and said, hey, tomorrow, of all days, there is going to be a day when God does great things in your midst. I can't help but think that they must have wondered whether God was going to be faithful to that promise that Joshua was giving. I'm confident of that promise, and I look forward with you to walking into those days of God's faithfulness. I don't know exactly what the ministry is going to look like. I don't know exactly how it is that God is going to manifest His glory among us and through us in mission to our neighbor. But what I do know is this: through every season, through every generation, churches throughout all time, God's people never lacked for the resources they need to accomplish the great things that God was doing and wanted to do in and through them. So I look forward to that next season of ministry. I look forward to walking with you with joy through those open doors and to see how it is that God will in fact bless us. And now I got 13 days, I think, left before we pack up the truck. My house is empty and we turn our sights towards Scottsdale, Arizona. Pray for me. I'm praying for you, and together God will do great things. I'm Pastor Scott Seidler, and we will see you soon.